The re-emergence of Sultana softball is marked by the 2017 Lady Sultans advance to the CIF quarterfinals. Coach Obi Galendo's girls eliminated Colony 11-3, their 19th victory of the season. They go back-to-back in postseason play, hosting top-ranked South Torrance the following day. The Lady Sultans' offensive punch is led all year by sophomore leadoff hitter Bella Castiglione and senior Missy Galindo. Melissa Galindo, hitting second in the batting order, hit .461 on the year and led the team in hits, runs scored, stolen bases, and runs driven in. Bella Castiglione batted .469 on the season, highest batting average on the team. She stole 12 bases. Senior Morgan McDonald draws the start against the #1 Lady Spartans, her second start in 2 days. The Lady Spartans leadoff hitter starts the game off with the base hit through the left side. The Lady Sultans' defense was the team's strongest point all season. They played error-free ball in this showdown against South Torrance. Some defensive plays were brilliant. Center fielder Aubrey Miller charges the line drive and doubles the runner off first with the laser of a throw to Missy Galindo. Aubrey Miller is a senior co-captain and a .338 hitter on the year. The next, South Torrance hitter, freshman Sofia Fernandez, jumps on a high fastball and sends it the other way, up, out, and over the 170 sign in left field. Morgan McDonald strikes out the South Torrance cleanup hitter to end the Spartans' half of the first of 2 strikeouts on the day for Morgan McDonald. The Lady Sultans will pose their biggest threat of the day in the bottom of the first. Melissa Galindo starts it with the base hit through the right side. Missy Galindo had hammered her 4th home run of the year, her first time up the day prior, the 11-3 win against Colony. The first of a number of questionable calls on the next play. The Spartan second baseman misses the tag on Missy Galindo, but the base umpire calls Aubrey Miller out at first, saying the throw beat her to the base. The slow motion replay shows Aubrey Miller was safe, at worst a tie, which would go to the runner, although she did hit the bag before the throw arrived. But now, 2 outs, Missy Galindo on second. Caitlin Denisi draws the 2-out base on balls. Important point here, how the Spartans' pitcher is far less effective with runners on base. Had the right call been made on the close play at first, the bases would be loaded with 1 out. Kaylee Criddle's infield base hit would have sent Missy Galindo home, tying the score with 1 out. Instead, it loads the bases with 2 outs. And fate would have it, the Lady Sultans do not get another base runner the rest of the game. Madison McDonald's hard-hit grounder is fielded on the short hop by the South Torrance pitcher. 3 Lady Sultans base runners are stranded. At the end of 1-0 South Torrance. Morgan McDonald retires the side in order in the second, striking out her Spartans counterpart to end the inning. South Torrance threatens next when they load the bases in the 3rd. Leading hitter, the freshman Sofia Fernandez, drives in another run with the second of her 3 hits on the day. The 3rd Spartans run is scored on the sacrifice fly to center fielder Aubrey Miller, whose throw to the plate arrives ahead of the base runner, tagging from 3rd, but the collision jars the ball loose, and it is 3-0 South Torrance. Coach Obi Galindo takes issue with the home plate umpire, who did not acknowledge the Spartans' base runner did not slide to avoid a collision with catcher Madison McDonald, as the case would be. Throughout the afternoon, Coach Galindo's protest does not end in his favor, nor is this the last encounter for the Lady Sultans coach has with the crew in blue this day. South Torrance tacks on one more run in the third before Valerie Long throws out the Spartans hitter to end the inning. Valerie Long among the underclassmen who will return next year. She is a junior. End of 3. It is 4-0 South Torrance. Sophomore second baseman Caitlin Denisi successfully negotiates the high, wind-blown pop-up last-moment adjustment, resulting in the basket catch of sorts, wind gusts hitting 20 miles per hour this final Thursday of May. The Spartans' Sofia Fernandez places herself in scoring position with the stand-up double with 2 outs in the 5th. South Torrance caps the scoring on the base hit up the middle that bounces off the bag and into center field. Aubrey Miller's throw to the plate again just ahead of the base runner, who slides in safely when the ball comes loose. Shortstop Valerie Long makes like a quarterback, rolling out, rifling the throw to first that ends the top half of the 5th. After 4.5, Spartans 5-0. Madison McDonald comes oh so close to putting the Lady Sultans on the board. Her deep drive to left carries over the fence but is blown foul by the strong gusting wind. The sophomore catcher, a .314 hitter, has 3 home runs on the season. Valerie Long makes another fine play from her shortstop position. This is 6th inning action. She retreats to her position, soon flanked by the colorful outfield sign bearing her name and number 17 between the Perez Gutierrez family sign and CPI Capital. The Spartans pitcher takes one off the noggin, the face mask of her helmet actually, and is aboard with 1 out in the 6th. Caitlin Denisi dives to her right, flips to Valerie Long, who turns the 4-6-3 double play to bring the Lady Sultans into hit in their half of the 6th. Still 5-0 South Torrance. A crowning point pointing to umpire discrepancies in the 6th. Coach Obi Galindo argues the ejection of a player for use of a bat not inspected by officials prior to the contest, but the umpire crew takes the "you and the horse you rode in on" posture, also ejecting the coach. Aubrey Miller, an altogether unfitting and undeserving end to the seniors' day, season, and in fact Sultana playing career. Aubrey Miller had gone down swinging to end the 6th when South Torrance coaches protested the bat she had used. Athletic Director H.R. Lugo has to listen to the explanation. The umpires wanted the senior removed from the dugout. H.R. Lugo disregards that directive to remove his senior co-captain. The Lady Sultans have had to remove their all-league center fielder from the field for the Spartans' final 3 outs of the contest. Sultana retires Sofia Fernandez for the first time. Caitlin Denisi throwing her out for out number 2 in the 7th. Valerie Long's play, the throw to Missy Galindo, brings the Lady Sultans in for their final at-bats. The bottom of the 7th will be nondescript. The final score, South Torrance 5-0. The Lady Sultans had been the 3rd team in the Mojave River League qualifying for CIF. Sultana entered postseason play, the 9th ranked team in CIF Division 5. The outcome ends the Lady Sultans' 2017 campaign with 19 triumphs in its 30-game schedule.